Hey everyone, welcome back to our journey through the Gospel of St. Mark, where I am excited and thankful to be partnering with you to look at ways where we can strengthen our hearts, make us more joyful in this life, and absolutely bring more purpose as well. We need to unclog from those things that are hurting us in that way in our lifetime, and we are doing just that. Today we're going to talk about the very important topic of compassion, and I look forward to sharing some good thoughts with you. I would ask you right now to quiet your minds and hearts as we prepare to hear today's gospel. It is from St. Mark chapter 12, verses 41 to 44. Jesus sat down opposite the place where the offerings were put and watched the crowd putting their money into the temple treasury. Many rich people threw in large amounts. But a poor widow came and put in 2 very small copper coins, worth only a few cents. Calling his disciples to him, Jesus said, "Truly I tell you, this poor widow has put more into the treasury than all the others. They all gave out of their wealth, but she, out of her poverty, put in everything, all she had to live on." Back many years ago, I was at a church fair, and at that church fair there was a stand selling 50/50 tickets. The tickets were for a special needs adults group that was part of this church at the time. Sitting there selling the tickets was a young boy who I recognized from the parish. Young boy himself was a special needs young man. He asked me to buy some tickets, and I agreed to do so. I then found out that this young boy had many needs of his own that were not going to be addressed by the winner of this 50/50. He was doing it for them out of sacrifice for his own needs. I was so impressed that I took the ticket and kept it near my desk for many years. As a matter of fact, it's still there. I did not win the 50/50, but I certainly won a great lesson in life. And that lesson was mirrored by the gospel that we just heard, with the widow putting in the money into the treasury. My friends, compassion does not need an advanced education. Compassion does not need us to be rich. Compassion does not need us to be very wise in worldly matters. Compassion needs a heart that opens up to everyone in every situation. And as easy as that sounds, it's really not. You do not see it as often as you should in this world, unless you look for it. And you could look for it in the gospel that I just proclaimed, for I always felt it was a powerful one. In my years at the Archdiocese as Vice Chancellor for Administration, I had this gospel posted in every office so that the employees knew that they were being paid by people like this, and they would do that much extra to help the people of this Church of Newark that I was serving at the time. We could find it in a situation where I met this young boy during this church fair, and we could find it in the animals that we share this planet with, who also give of themselves sacrificially. And that's what it comes down to, doesn't it? It doesn't come down, again, to an advanced degree or money or anything else. It comes down to really sacrificing a little bit of ourselves, knowing that there is always someone else in greater need than us. What a beautiful world it would be if we could just advance that just a little bit more. As I've said, I see the animals that I've interacted with do this time and time again, and I know you probably have as well. So I'm going to ask you to just search your mind in a little bit of a quote-unquote homework assignment. I'm going to ask you to just journal a few situations like the boy I met at the church fair, like the animals that maybe have touched your life, and how they are your compassion hero, how they sacrificed in their life and showed us what real compassion is all about. After all, we are looking to take steps to increase the joy in our heart. We're looking to take steps to increase our purpose. And we're looking to take steps to push aside those things that clog our heart, that are not good for us. Compassion is arguably at the top of that list. So let's spend the time we need to continue to be motivated to be compassionate and loving people of God. Well, my friends, I thank you. I continue to thank you for being part of this journey. I really appreciate your participation, your thoughts, and your comments, and I always welcome them. I wish you to have a wonderful and compassionate day, and I will see you back here on the next video. Take care, everyone.